If you have been actively looking for jobs but have not been getting that many interview calls, then my friend, let me tell you that it happens for 100% of time. Now, I have been running my career transformation program for almost 1 year now, and I've seen all job seekers face this challenge. If you are a job seeker, then I am assuming that you would have already updated your resume. Well, let me give you the bad news. That is not enough. You must keep updating your resume with the relevant keywords, skills, and expertise every other day to be able to land up on the search results page of the recruiters. In addition to that, every time you apply for a new job, update your resume and tweak it a little bit according to the job description of the role you're applying for to increase your chances for getting that interview call. Yes, you heard me right. If you think the same resume will work every time that you apply for a job, then my friend, you're highly mistaken. The skills that you mention on your resume act as keywords and be a match when the ATS or the applicant tracking system runs a search with the job description of the role in question. Now, if you're serious about your career and need some help to write your resume with reference to the profile summary, skills, work experience, etc., then I share all of this in the Breakthrough Resume course. It's a recorded training that you can take at your preferred time and pace. You can grab this course from the link given in the description box below. In addition to the resume, ensure that you are updating your LinkedIn every now and then to keep up with the job descriptions of the roles that you're applying for. Like your resume, LinkedIn is also your professional profile. 70% of recruiters look up their candidates on LinkedIn. So your profile picture, your headline, and the LinkedIn banner are important fields to impress a recruiter. Write an enticing about section on LinkedIn and ensure that your job experience and education details are up to date. This will increase the chances of you getting interview calls. Even just doing this is also not enough. You have to be active on LinkedIn. Apply to jobs, network with the decision makers and recruiters from the companies that you're looking to target. The next thing to talk about would be to update your profile in the job portals. Let's talk about Naukri.com. If you think that you have updated your resume on Naukri and now you'll be flooded with interview calls, then let me burst your bubble. Like your other professional profiles such as resume and LinkedIn, it is important that you update all relevant fields on Naukri.com, such as the resume headline, profile summary, key skills, etc. At this point of time, you may go like, but aren't these details already mentioned in my resume? Well, guess what? A recruiter has to pay every time they download a resume. When a recruiter is looking for a candidate on Naukri, then they go to the search bar and type in specific keywords. You would appear on the search results page if you have mentioned those keywords as your key skills. Once you land up on their search results page, now the recruiter may click on your profile and go through it. Once they are satisfied post going through all the fields that I mentioned earlier, that is when they will download your resume. Recruiters have the privilege to further narrow down their search result based on when you have logged in. For example, recruiters can use a filter so that Naukri shows them the candidates who logged in the last 7 days, 15 days, 30 days, etc. This is also true for anybody who has updated their Naukri profile in the last few days. Always log into Naukri.com every day whenever you're actively looking for a job and make sure that you keep updating it every now and then to appear in the search results field of the recruiters. This will increase your chances of getting those interview calls. Make sure that your profile is 100% complete. Input details in all relevant fields. Since you're actively looking for a job, I am assuming that you would have already done some basic networking like asking your ex-colleagues, friends, some random people on LinkedIn, etc. Let's take this one notch further. Now, usually whenever you network, you're always like begging for a job, begging for an interview. Now, what if I told you that there is a way without you sounding so selfish, but that will help you network? Look for people on LinkedIn who are working in the target company and also in the role that you're interested for. For example, if you want a software developer's job in Wipro Mumbai, then look for people who are already working as software developers in Wipro Mumbai. Next, send them a connection request. Once they accept, ask if they would be available on a Zoom call. Tell them that you're preparing for a software developer's interview and you are looking for some tips from them in order to crack it. Once they come on that Zoom call, ask them how it is to work in Wipro. What are the interview questions that you were asked when you joined? And then thank them for their time. Later on, you will see that you have made genuine connection with them when they willingly agree to refer you to Wipro. This, my friend, is known as the process of informational interviews. One of my students from the career transformation program got a 41% salary hike in just 2 months of job search. In this video, I break down the steps that she took. I will link this video in the description box below and also at the end of this training. Whenever you email your resume to a recruiter, instead of saying, "Please find attached my resume," try this instead. "Hi Karthik, I am attaching my resume here for the role of," mention the designation and the company's name as per our discussion. "I have 5+ years of experience as a senior software test engineer. My expertise lies in," and mention your key expertise which also align with the role in question. "I'm open to further discussion and meet up about this role. Looking forward to contributing to your organization's growth. Regards, your name and your mobile number." Mobile number is a very important thing that you need to mention in your email signature. This fastens up the process. I know that you would have already mentioned it in your resume, but also just listen to me, mention it on the body of the email as well. Now, if you were paying attention to the email template that I just shared, you would agree that this is much classier than just saying, "Attaches my resume for this role." This is because you're not just sending your resume across, but you're also telling the recruiter why you are the perfect match for the position they are trying to fill in. In other words, you are making it easier for the recruiter to select you. You are making them feel motivated to download that resume which you have attached in your email and give you a call for an interview. You cannot get enough confidence if you have not researched the salary that is being paid for your role in different companies. Use platforms like Glassdoor and Ambition Box to check the same. These platforms gather salary information anonymously from employees and ex-employees of particular companies. Not only salary, but you can also check company reviews in these platforms. This will help you make informed decision about the company that you want to join. Ambition Box also suggests similar companies with similar roles and salaries on your feed. Even though you might get shortlisted by one of the companies after you have completed all the rounds of interviews, I would strongly recommend that you keep applying and you keep giving interviews. You ask why? It is because this will increase your chances of better salary negotiation. This won't let you get comfortable with the first offer that comes your way. Always keep your options open. It may happen that you never receive the offer letter due to some unforeseen circumstances even after your selection. Or the offer could have been withdrawn due to mysterious circumstances. So the more options you have in your hand, the lesser heartbreaks you would have in your job search process. Imagine if anything of this sort happens, then you will be in a bad position and may accept any crappy offer that comes next. There may be some rejections in your job search journey. A rejection could be like a dagger across your heart. First of all, you would be looking for a job change because things are not that great in your current company. On top of that, now you have to face a rejection, and this can be extremely demotivating. It is important that you do not take rejections personally. If you did not get any feedback from the company, then reflect on your interview performance. Were there any areas that you can work on? Were there any answers which could be improved? Write down the questions that were asked in the interview along with your new answers. The process of writing down your thoughts after you have analyzed them will help you in your next job interview. After you have written down these answers, also practice them. Consistency outdoes talent 100% of the time. Staying organized is the most underrated and undervalued habit for job seekers. But if done correctly, this will help you save a lot of time and avoid last-minute inconvenience. Start by organizing the soft copies of your documents like the experience and release letters of all the previous companies you worked for, your education certificates, your ID proofs, your salary slips, your offer letters, etc., and put them into subfolders. Include your resume, cover letters, and email templates in another subfolder and put all these subfolders under a main job search folder. Take this one notch up by uploading this main folder, including all these subfolders, onto Google Drive. Yes, my friend, you heard me right. Doing this will help you have a backup in case your laptop crashes, gets lost or stolen. This will also help you if the recruiter asks for a particular document while you are there in their location and have not carried your laptop. Students from my career transformation program track their job application on an Excel sheet. Include details such as the company name, position applied for, date you applied, anything that you have to do to follow up, etc. This This helps you track deadlines and the next steps for each application. After you have applied for a job or given an interview, set up reminders to follow up with the recruiters. Send thank you emails or messages showing your gratitude for the opportunity and also continuing to show your keen interest in the role. When you stay positive, organized, and track your progress, then you are 100% in the job search momentum. This will help you attract the right energies from the universe and get your dream job. If you are serious about your career and are ready to kickstart that job search process, then grab the Breakthrough Resume course from the link given in the description box below. Again, it's a recorded course that you can take at your preferred time and pace. So far in this training, we have discussed 10 simple habits of job seekers for more interview calls and better salary hikes. Continue to know more about the job search process in this video next, where I break up step by step of what my client did to get a 41% salary hike in just 2 months of job search. I understand that job search could be frustrating and long, so I want you to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell because I have some awesome videos lined up for you. Thank you for watching this training and I will see you in this one next. Bye-bye.